monthly for June moving forward. These are going to be your monthly psychic readings, okay? I've reshuffled and I've meditated and said my opening prayers. And I just want to say, because I'm saying it to all signs, these are very general. They're an overview of what you can expect to come in. I'm not specifically focusing on any one area. It's whatever chooses to come out, okay? I have to say that. And yes, it is for all Virgos, Sun, Moon or Rising. And take what you will and leave the rest. It really, it is what it is. It's either going to resonate or it doesn't. It's for you, it's not for you. But these messages I have to put out there, okay? So I'm going to start, Virgo. Now, when I was tuning in, also just as I was shuffling for you, I have to say, they said to me that for some Virgos, there's something they need to loosen their grip on. Now, I'm not sure what they're talking about. Perhaps some of you out there will be able to accept that in some way. But it just felt like there's something you're either holding on to too tightly, Virgo, or possibly are you trying to control something a little bit too much, and we need to just, loosen that grip a little bit on the controlling. I'm not sure, but they did say that to me before I started. While I was shuffling, they said to me that Virgos need to loosen the grip a little bit, that you're trying to hold on to something a little bit too tightly, Virgo, okay? Anyway, let's get into it. So, Virgo, now, I was picking up money is going to be a very big factor for you during the month of June moving forward, okay? And I feel like a lot of Virgos could be looking to increase their finances, okay? And they're looking for ways to earn extra money. And Virgos are very adept and they are very good. They're money managers. They're very, very good with their finances. So if a Virgo, if anyone can do this, then let me tell you, it's a Virgo, okay? But you could be looking, it could be online ventures. You could even be looking to, invest your money somewhere for it to bring a return for you. I get all of these things, anything. What they're saying to me is anything is possible for Virgos during the month of June moving forward, okay? So and it is looking good. It is looking good. So I would say to you, do your little bit of background, do your little bit of research, do what you need to do, Virgos, to give you that confidence, because you are more than capable, and it is more than likely you are going to up your finances during the month of June moving forward for the rest of the year, I want to say, in that way, because whatever you partake in or you take up, I feel that it's going to pay off for you. It's going to pay dividends moving forward into the latter part of 2021, okay? It's like you sowing seeds, and then what starts off, small, it then grows. It really grows for you, Virgo. But money is a really big factor to you. For some reason, you're wanting to increase your finances, and you're looking for ways to do that and to make extra money, okay? You could be selling stuff. You could have an absolute abundance of stuff that you don't need no more, and you're looking at it on what you perceive as being, oh well, it's just, it's gold to somebody else, you know, like they literally will, you know, what you're no longer needing, you're no longer interested in, it's gonna, very likely somebody would really bite your arm off for it. What you no longer want, you'd be surprised. In this day and age, nothing surprises me anymore. So it could be that. It could be Virgos that you're looking to get rid of stuff or have a clear out. But whichever way it comes to you, for some of you Virgos, this is a bit more than that, I want to say. I do. Because it does, I was getting that when I was tuning in and what was coming to me. For some of you, it will be a quick cash thing where you'll sell something, get rid of stuff, and you kind of get extra cash that way. But I want to say for some of you Virgos, money is a factor, and you're looking quite more seriously and in depth at ways to increase your finances, and you will do that. And online could be a real thing. There could be something online that you decide you want to do, and that will definitely work. I see that looking really good. So that's just something, Virgo. But I think whatever you start, it would start during June, and then it will go from there. For those of you just looking for a quick buck, it's going to happen, and you will implement that in June moving forward. But for those of you Virgos that are looking to make a bit more of a steady stream of cash, that is going to take up, that'll be something that you will implement during June, can I say? Okay, so that was one thing. Now the other thing I'm getting, some of you Virgos are looking to have a little bit of an overhaul, and they gave me a little bit of a makeover. So I'm looking, maybe this is why you want the extra cash. I didn't think of it in that way, but perhaps some of you do want to clear out to make way for the new, so that you're able to have this little overhaul, this little makeover, because I do get a new wardrobe with you. Like, I'm not talking about physical wardrobe, like clothes. You could be looking to buy yourself, perhaps you feel that you want to change it up a little bit, Virgo. All these things are really highlighted for you during June, and I think that you will do it. I think that the money is going to happen, and I think that you are going to look to switch it up. Some of you are really looking to have quite a little bit of a makeover here. That's what I'm being given. That is what I get for you, Virgo, and you'll make a success of it. Virgos are beyond perfectionists. They are beyond, they have all their ducks in a row. They know what they like, and they like what they know. So let me tell you, Virgos will be going all out to look. They're going all out that extra mile to look good. There's something that they want to spruce up around them, with them. Could even be changing your hairstyle, even for the women, changing the colour of your lipstick, or it just even little things. But it's really highlighted, and it looks really good at this time to do that. Okay, June moving forward is a good time to implement changes, Virgo. I want to say, I could carry on. I'm going to get on with the cards, because honestly, I'm picking up so much for all of these signs. It's crazy. Okay, so we have hostilities. Can you see that? Okay, we have hostilities. Let's have a look. And we have the Eight of Wands. Now, straight away, I sense that you are not... see, now the 2 and the 6 is an 8, and you've got the 8 here. Okay, so this is things moving on. This is things moving forward here. Okay, 8 is a very auspicious number. It's a good number. So Virgo, I want to say to you, you're moving away. You've had a change of heart, my friends, over something that could have been, there could have been clashes. Hostilities is a big word, okay? But we see it here, it's depicted by this young guy with his menacing sword here. But I don't feel like this was menacing. I think that somebody might have been blowing a lot of hot air recently around you, Virgo. All right, I'm not at all, none of this phases me. Looking at this, you've got his helmet there, and he's all geared up with his armor and the sword. But that don't phase me. That's not phasing me here. I'm not feeling like this person was coming in. It really was somebody. I feel like, I don't want to say bluffing, because I'm not sure that bluffing's the right word. But what I want to say to you is somebody kind of could have been perhaps a little bit guarded against you in some way. I feel like they're making more noise than anything. They made more noise than any action ever. I think this person's actually got quite a big mouth, or they're loud. That's what they're giving me. Like this person, is probably naturally just a very loud person. That's the kind of feel that they give to me. But fear not, Virgo, because you're moving away from this. The 8 is you moving on. You're moving on. You're moving away from anything that you may have felt was hostile towards you. Perhaps this person did come in and try and make it look a little bit like they was trying to play the big one, but for you've just turned your back. You're turning your back, and you've had a change of heart. You're like, well, crack on, because I'm off. That's what Virgo is literally. Virgos don't suffer fools lightly, and I feel this is the case. You're just you've turned your back, and you're now moving forward. You're moving on away from anything that was remotely negative, I want to say. All right, let's have a look at your dolphins and mermaids. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities, and it's a good time to make chat. Now look at that. What did I just say? It's a good look Virgo, you are going to explore your options during the month of June. Moving forward, you are definitely exploring the new here. And it says here, it's a good time to make changes, which is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be doing it financially, and you're going to be doing it in a more personal sense, okay? Which is exactly what I said. New clothes, new overhaul, makeover, new money. It's coming to you, Virgo, is what I want to say. Okay, let's have a look. See what your moonology. Oh, I've got 2 there. Let's see. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. So, you're going to indulge yourself. You're going to, all this thing here, whatever this is to some of you, and I'm not wanting to make a big deal out of it, because Virgo's got such a lovely positive, psychically what I'm picking up for you is so positive with the money and the newness coming in for you, that I feel, this little negative thing here, it's moving away from you, Virgo. That's what I want to say. I hope you can see those cards okay. It is moving away from you, okay, because with the 8 of Wands, you really are rearing to go now. You're moving forward, and you've had a change of heart about things. That's what it feels to me. You are walking away from this. They give me the change of heart. They keep saying that you've had a change of heart. I get somebody. Do you know what was it? Was it a hostile communication you had, Virgo? Is that what we're talking about here? I said somebody was very loud. I can hear somebody. They're just loud. I don't think they've got a volume control. That's what it feels like, Virgo. And this could be what you're releasing slightly when I said to you about releasing and letting, not holding on to anything too tightly. I kind of feel this a little bit. I feel this. I feel it could have been that somebody just didn't communicate very well with you, and it did come across a bit harsh. But you are letting this go because with the Eight of Wands, you're moving on. And you're moving on at a pace, I want to say, like you're not going to hang around here. If somebody's communicated very negatively to you, Virgo, you're letting that shit go. I want to say you are letting it go because you're now ready to explore your options. Big time. Big time. For you, Virgo, the summer months, like I told Leah, they're going to be quite important to you and for you. And you're going to be focusing on such a lot of other things that really this will really just it will have no bearing at all on anything you do moving forward, because you are, and as some of you have already let it go. For some of you, you're still letting it go, and for others of you, you've let it go. But you are exploring your options moving forward now. From June moving, this is timeless. This is when it finds you. It's for you, and I can't. I really don't like putting time limits on it, but because of the way I'm doing the readings, I have to say I have to give some kind of a guideline, really, I suppose. But it really is timeless, and you are moving forward, and you are going to be focusing on more about the newness, the new options, and putting yourself into a far more positive state of mind as well. I feel that. I feel you've had a change of heart. You have had a change of heart, Virgo, over something, and now you're giving it all up. You've said, you know what, I'm done, and you're giving it up. And this really has no bearing. It really doesn't. Moving forward, Virgo, the summer months are going to be incredibly full for you. They really are. They're going to be quite full because you are going to be exploring your options, and you just won't have time for people's pettiness. And if somebody doesn't have a volume control, then they need to just go away and leave you be. If somebody really doesn't have anything, if you haven't got anything good to say, then just say nothing at all, and so you're better off without this situation, Virgo. And I do feel that you're done with it. You've done with it. There's no bearing there now, and there won't be moving forward. If some of you are coming away just recently from this, know that you will move away from it with pace. All right, Virgo? This is lovely moving forward. Please let me know in the comments. I love to hear what you have to say, and I do read them all. And I want to know how you're getting on. Let me know if you're deciding to have that little overhaul or a makeover, and let me know how it all goes.